Hi guys, good evening. Yes, can you hear me? Hello. Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, if anyone is unable to hear me, yes, please rejoin. Just rejoin the session. Rejoin the session. Rejoin the session. Just rejoin. Yeah, just a minute. Wait for a minute. Yes, someone struggling to join. Just a minute. Yes. Yes, if anyone unable to hear me, just rejoin the session. Yes, let us start session. So previous class. Yes, previous class, all that basics completed, all the introduction topics completed. Previous class, all the introduction topics completed. Languages and interpreter compiler is completed. Java depends on both compiler as well interpreter. All these concepts were completed. All these were completed. Okay. Yes, still anyone unable to hear me? Please rejoin. Just rejoin. Still anyone unable to hear me? Please rejoin it session. Just rejoin. Anyone unable to hear me? Just rejoin the session. Yes, let us start. Yes, so next here. 1 second. Yes, all the basics discussed. Yes, Java features. How Java is independent of platform. We should discuss this topic today. Independent of platform. Yes, here. Yes. Java is an independent of platform. Java, independent of platform. 1 second. Yes, Java independent of platform. Yes. What does it mean? What does it mean? Let me have some water. I'm drinking water. Just a minute. Just a minute. Is Java independent of platform? So what does it mean here? Yes, here platform is OS. Platform means yes, it's a operating system. platform is OS. Yes, Java is independent of that means independent of operating system. Java is independent of operating system. So Java independent of platform means independent of operating system means running on any OS. So Java program, see, yes, Java program running on any OS. Java program running on any OS. Okay, independent of platform means Java program running on any OS. That's it, fine. Your question is here. Yes, how Java made us independent of platform. How Java made us independent? There's a question. How Java made us independent of platform? Yes, how Java made us independent platform? How? Yes. For this purpose, before going to this one here, first of all, let us see about exe file. So about exe file. If you know the exe file, then easy to understand this. Yes, independent of platform features here. How Java made us independent of platform. Okay, let us see about this. Yes, exe file. Yes, about exe file. So what is exe file? Here's some question here. So first of all, question. See exe file prepared on Windows OS. Yes, can I run on Linux OS? This is question. Yes, anyone guys, can you answer this? Exe file. Question is exe file. Exe file prepared on Windows OS. Can I run on Linux OS? Yes, exe file. Yes, exe file prepared on Windows OS. Can I run on Linux OS? Yes or no? Your answer. Say yes or no. Yes. Yes, any guys can answer this one here. Exe file prepared on Windows OS. Yes, here chat box available. Yes, you can ping in chat box. If unable to speak, yes, you can ping in chat box. Here chat box available. Chat box available. You can use chat box. Okay. You can use that chat box. Yes. Here answer is no. Yes, answer is no. Yes, answer is no. Yes, exe file prepared on Windows OS. Can I run on Linux OS? Answer is no. You cannot. Okay. Yes. So reason, let us see. So why? So exe file prepared in Windows OS. Can I run on Linux OS here? No. Reason, for this reason. Yes, reason is yes, exe file is a OS dependent. Exe file is a OS dependent. Reason, exe file is OS dependent. Yes, immediately question, why exe file is OS dependent? Why exe file is OS dependent? Why exe file is OS dependent? Immediately question here. So why exe file is OS dependent? Yes, why exe file? See, exe file, question is exe file prepared in Windows OS. Can I run on Linux OS? No. Reason, exe file is a OS dependent. Reason, why exe file is OS dependent? Let us see. Yes. To answer this question here, yes, you must have the exe file knowledge. So what is exe file? So exe file, yes, exe file contains exactly what is exe file contains. But exe file contains what? Yes, exe file contains. Yes, exe file contains what? So exe file contains what? Yeah, this your answer. Exe file contains what? Suppose, for example, here. For example, yes, C program. For example, C program exe file. For example, C program exe file prepared. Yes, prepared. For example, C program exe file. prepared. C program exe file prepared on Windows OS. On Windows OS. Windows OS. C program exe file prepared on Windows OS. Okay. For example, here C program exe file prepared on Windows OS. Windows OS. Then it contains. What? Then it contains what? Let's see. C program. Yes. C program. C program. Suppose this is C program. This is some C program. Okay. Yes, math.cpp. Now this is CPP program or C program or C++. Both are same here. Okay. Now this program, how it's working? Yes, 1 second. Let us go to backend of this program. Backend. Math.cpp. C drive. Yes, turbo C. Here there is a bin folder. In bin folder, yes, math.cpp. Math.cpp. So this is yes, math.cpp. Yes, let me remove this one here. Yes, here there is a math.cpp. Math.cpp. Okay. Now let us compile this. Yes, Alt C. Alt C. Compiled. When compiled here, behind of this. See, when compiled, behind of this. Yes, error message. Some error message. Yes, here bracket missing. Okay. Alt C. Compiled. Still one more error. Yes, here semicolon. Okay. Alt C compile. Compile success. Yes. One successfully completed. One successfully compiled here. Here math.object file, OBJ file generated. .obj file properties. Check it. This is .obj file generated. So what is this .obj file? This .obj file contains binary code for your C program. .obj file contains binary code for your C program. Binary code for C program. So this is your C program here. So for this program, complete binary codes. Binary codes. Okay, now run it. When you try to run it here, yes, first creating one exe file and running here. Okay, so previous class we discussed. So compiler first creates exe file, then running, right? Creation of exe file. So exe file, see math.exe, this exe file created. This exe file created. Properties series math.exe file created. Yeah, this exe file contains what? See, previous class we discussed compiler generates exe file. Interpreter compiler differences. Interpreter compiler differences here. Yes, interpreter does not generate exe, but compiler generates exe. Now C compiler generated one exe file. Here C compiler generated exe file. It generated one exe file, right? Yes, here when generating exe file, what happens here? See, here your program. Yes, this is object file means it contains binary code. Your C program binary code while generating exe file. While generating exe file here, yes, C compiler taking binary code for your C program, binary code for C program. Next binary code for yes C library. See, for this program binary code and C library binary code. Yes, apart from OS library binary code. OS library binary code. By linking all of this in generating one exe file, okay. See, C program exe file prepared in Windows OS. C program exe file prepared in Windows OS. Then it contains binary code. It contains yes binary code for binary code for C program. Yes, binary code for C program. Binary code for C program. Plus binary code for C program. Okay, next binary code. Yes, binary code for yes C library. Binary code for C library. So binary code for C library. Okay, C library. So binary code for C library plus next binary code for OS library. Okay, so binary code for C program. Yes, binary code for C library, binary code for OS library. So by linking all of this generates exe file. That is finally exe file. Okay, so binary code, yes, C program exe file prepared in Windows OS. C program exe file prepared in Windows OS. Windows space. Then binary code for C program, binary code for C library, binary code for Windows OS library. Yes, Windows OS library. Okay, by linking all of these things, generating exe file. So finally here exe file contains a C program binary code, a C library, and a binary code for OS library. Yes, by linking OS library generating exe file. Here this is the static linking. Static linking at the time of creation of exe file itself. At the time of creation of exe file itself, here your C program links with yes OS library. Links with OS library. See, previously we discussed some points. Yes, in OS. See, application software. See, every program has to link with OS library. Compulsory it has to link. Every program has to link with OS library. Okay. So every program has to link with OS library before going to start execution. C program or C++, Java, yes, maybe, yes, Python, all the programs have to link with OS library before executing. Now C and C++, what happens here? C program, yes, exe file created. See, by end of this, the exe file created. Yes, how the exe file creates here? See, at the time of creation of exe file, here, C compiler taking binary code for C program, binary code for C library, and binary code for OS library. By linking OS library, generate exe file. So OS library is a part of exe file now, right? Yes. So statically linking, yes, OS library, yes, OS library, yes, OS library, statically linking with yes, OS library, statically linking with exe file. This is static linking. exe file. Okay, so OS library is a part of exe file. OS library is a part of exe file. That's it here. Okay, see, C program exe file prepared on Windows OS. C program exe file prepared on Windows OS. Then it contains here binary codes. Binary code for C program. So binary code for C program. Yes, binary code for C library. Binary code for C program. Binary code for C library. Binary code for OS library. By linking all of these things, generating exe file. So OS library statically linking the exe file. Okay, so exe file here, exe file contains OS library. Okay, statically linking here. Okay, so OS library statically linking with exe file. That's it here. Now this case Windows OS. If it is Windows OS here, that Windows OS library here. So Windows OS library linking with exe file. Windows OS library linking with exe file. That's it here. Linked with exe file, generating here like this. This is what is happening in exe file. Okay, suppose same one more example. Let us see one more example. Just one more example. Yes, one more example. Suppose C program exe file prepared in Linux space. C program exe file. Prepared in Linux space. Then it contains here binary code for C program, binary code for C library, binary code for Linux library. That's it here. Binary code for Linux library, Linux OS library. So OS library is a part of exe file. So OS library always links to exe file. Yes, is statically linking. At the time of creation of exe file itself, linking with exe file. Okay. So at the time of creation of exe file itself, linking with OS library is a static linking. Okay. See, as we discussed previously here, every program has to link with OS library. Yes, C and C++. At the time of creating exe file itself, that links to OS library. Okay, fine. Yes, next one more example. Yes, C++ program. Let us take C++. C++ program exe file prepared on yes Linux base. Then it contains here binary code for C++ program, Okay, binary code for C++ library, binary code for C++ library. Next, binary code for Linux OS library. By linking all of these things, generating exe file. So OS library is a part of exe file. OS library is a part of OS library is a part of exe file. It's a part of exe file. OS library is a part of exe file. That's it here. Okay. Now, so exe file how working on different operations. Let us see how exe file. Yes, next year how exe file. Yes, how exe file working on yes, how exe file working on different operations, different operations. Let's see. Okay. Yes, suppose for example here, let us take first case here. C program exe file prepared in this ways. C program exe file. Yes, C program exe file. So for example here, C program exe file prepared in this phase. Suppose test.exe file, for example, test.exe file. Some test.exe file. Suppose test.exe file prepared, test.exe file prepared in this phase, then it links with yes Windows library, links with Windows library. Okay, test.exe file. See test.exe file prepared and Windows phase. Test.exe file. Test.exe file prepared and Windows phase. Test.exe file prepared and Windows phase. Then it links with Windows OS library. It links with Windows OS library. Fine. Now this exe file, yes, when you try to run on OS, what happens here? How it's working at runtime here. See how it's working. Suppose for example, yes, let us take first Windows platform. Yes, here hardware. Yes, hardware. See on top of hardware. Next Windows OS. Yeah, this is with the Windows library. Windows OS with Windows library. Okay. Yes. Next. Now test.exe file. Yes. Test.exe file. So test.exe file running on Windows OS. How it's working here. So test.exe file is prepared in Windows OS. Now this test.exe file prepared in Windows OS. Then it links with Windows OS library. Linking with Windows OS library. So linked with Windows OS library. See this linked with Windows OS library. Okay. So Windows OS. So test.exe file it contains Windows OS library. Now this test.exe file running on Windows OS. Yes, how it's working here. This test.exe file placing an Windows OS and running. So when you try to run it here, test.exe file, yes, it makes a call to Windows library here. Just makes a call to Windows library. Just calling Windows library. Okay, the test.exe file. So test.exe file. So when you try to run test.exe file, yes, this test.exe file it will try to call Windows library. So it will try to call Windows library. So calling Windows library, yes, it's available. Now test.exe file using Windows library just to communicates with hardware. That's it. How exe file is working is like this. Okay. So test.exe file. See test.exe file prepared in Windows OS. Then it links with Windows OS library. So at runtime what happens here? Test.exe file. Yes, it will try to call Windows library. Yes, available. Same library. It's available. Same library available, right? Using that library communicates with the hardware components. That's it. Okay. Suppose let us take another platform. Same test.exe file placing another platform. Place in another platform. Same test.exe file. Placing another platform. After placing another platform, try to run it. Yes, this is another platform. Linux base with the Linux library. Linux base with Linux library. Linux base with Linux library. Okay. Not test.exe file. Test.exe file. So when you try to run on yes Linux base, see test.exe file already linked with Windows base library. So same test.exe file when you try to run a Linux base, what happens here? Now this test.exe file, yes, it will try to call Windows library, but here is not available. Library mismatching. Library mismatching simply fails. Okay. See test.exe file at runtime it will try to call Linux based library. Sorry. Test.exe file try to call Windows based library. Since it's linked with Windows based library, test.exe file. Since linked with Windows based library, it will try to call Windows library. It will try to call Windows library, but here is not available. That library is mismatch. Mismatch simply fails. That test.exe file is fails. Okay. So since test.exe file is a Windows based exe that works on only Windows based library here. Windows based here. It won't work with other operating systems here. See, yes, let us take one more OS, one more platform. Suppose another platform. Yes, Unix platform. Yes, another platform, Unix platform. Yes, in case of Unix platform, what happens here? Yes, Unix platform with Unix library, right? Yes, at runtime, what happens here? Same. Test.exe file, it will try to call Windows library. Here, test.exe file, it will try to call Windows OS library, but here is not available. That library is mismatching, simply fails. Since library is mismatching here, it fails. Okay, that means it's OS dependent. Okay, so this test.exe file, yes, prepared on Windows base. That means Windows based exe file. Windows based exe file running on only Windows base. It won't work with other operating systems. Reason it contains OS library. Reason it contains OS library. Okay, so exe file. Since exe file contains OS library, it's OS dependent here. See, now let us go back to our questions here. See. Yes, from the beginning, see, Java is an independent platform. What does it mean? Java is an independent platform. What does it mean? Platform means operating system. Platform means operating system. Okay. Java program running on anyways. Independent platform means Java program running on anyways. Running on anyways. Okay. Yes. How Java made? How Java made us independent platform? Yes. To understand this one here. Yes. How Java made us independent platform? To understand it here, first of all about exe file. About exe file. Okay. See, question is exe file prepared on Windows base. Question is exe file prepared on Windows base. Can I run on Linux base? No. Exe file prepared on Windows base. Can I run on Linux base? No. Reason exe file is OS dependent. So reason exe file is a OS dependent. OS dependent. Immediately question why exe file is OS dependent? Why exe file is OS dependent? Now you can answer. Now you can answer. So why exe file is OS dependent? It contains OS library here. Okay. Yes. For this one simply it contains OS library. Just it contains OS library. OS library. Okay. OS library. Okay. OS library. Okay. It contains OS library. Since exe file contains OS library is OS dependent. So why exe file? Why exe file is OS dependent? Reason it contains OS library. Okay, since exe file contains OS library is OS dependent here. OS library linking with exe file. Okay, see here OS library statically linking. Statically means yes at compile time itself. Compiling or linking with exe file. OS library statically linking means at the time of generating exe file. At the time of generating exe file itself. Yes, at the time of generating exe file itself. Yes, OS library statically linking here. Okay. So simply here OS library, yes, exe file contains OS library. Simply conclusion here, exe file contains OS library. Okay, fine. Yes. Now let us go to Java. Yes, Java. Now let us go to Java. Okay. Same example. Let us take a Java here. Same examples. Same example Java. Java. See Java program. Java program. Okay, Java program. Java is a dot class, right? After compilation result is dot class. Okay, a Java program dot class file. So Java program dot class. Yes, in Java no exe file concept. Java only .java, .class files, no .exe file. In Java, don't have exe file. No exe file concept in Java. Okay, first is source code .java. After compilation .class. .class file is different. .exe file is different here. .class is not exe file. So .class is not exe file. .class file is different here. .class is a bytecode file. Exe file is a binary code. Exe file is a binary code. It is a system understandable language. .class a bytecode file. So .class a bytecode file. It's a JVM understandable language. .class file is a JVM understandable. Okay. See here Java program .class file prepared on Java program .class file prepared on Windows OS. Windows prepared on Windows OS. Then it contains what? Then it contains what? See here bytecode. Here it's a byte, not binary code, bytecodes. Bytecodes. Bytecode for Java program. Bytecode for your Java program. Your Java program. Next bytecode for next bytecode. Bytecode for bytecode for Java library. Java library, Java packages. Java library. Okay, next binary code for OS library. Next. One second. Binary code for OS library. No, this part don't have. Okay. Yes. So bytecode for Java program, bytecode for Java program, bytecode for Java library. See bytecode for Java program, bytecode for Java library. See Java library also developed in Java. Java library also developed in Java here. Okay. See bytecode for your Java program. See Hello World program. Right? Some example. Explained previous class. Okay. After compilation of Java program, .class file generating. After compiling Java program, .class file generating. Okay, your program .class file. Okay, so the .class file contains bytecode for your Java program and bytecode for Java library. That's it here. It does not contain any OS library here. Okay, .class. Okay, .class file. .class file is free from OS library. Free from OS library. Free from OS library. .class file is free from OS library. So .class file free from OS library. Yes, you don't have any OS library here. Okay, so you can .class file. Yes, don't have .class file. Yes, .class file don't have. One second, let me have some water. Yes, .class file don't have any OS library. Yes, simply plain Java program. .class file. So .class file free from OS library here. Okay, so .class file is a pure Java program. Yes, .class file is a pure Java program. So pure Java program in bytecode format. Okay, so .class file is a pure Java program. .class file is a pure Java program in bytecode format. .class file is a pure Java program in bytecode format. Okay, .class file is free from OS library. You don't have any OS library. So .class file don't have any OS library. Just simply it's a pure Java program. So about .class file. Okay, now this .class file. Okay, so .class file prepared Windows OS or anyways. So .class file prepared on Windows OS or any operating system. Yes, that don't have any OS library. Okay, .class file prepared on any OS. Okay, see .class file prepared. Yes, .class file prepared on any OS. .class file prepared on any OS. .class file prepared anyways, maybe Windows OS or Linux OS or Unix OS, anyways, you don't have any OS library. It don't have any OS library. Okay, so .class file prepared on anyways. See .class file prepared on anyways, maybe Windows or Linux or Unix or Solaris, whatever it is here. But you don't have any OS library, free from OS library here. You don't have any OS library. Okay, fine. Now how this .class file is working here? Let us see. So tested dot class file. Tested dot class file. Yes, how it's working at runtime. Okay, how it's working. I'm checking. Let us take different platforms. Here also, let us take different platforms here. Different platforms. Different platforms. Let us take different platforms. Okay. Now, so first hardware on top of it Windows OS with Windows OS library here. Now tested dot class file. So tested dot class file. Tested dot class file. See. So first tested dot class file. So tested dot class file. So this tested dot class file placing on Windows OS. Okay. Now will it run or not? Now this tested dot class file. Tested dot class file placed on Windows OS. Will it run or not? Will it run or not here? No. It won't run directly. It won't run. Test dot class file will not run directly here. It won't run. Reason. See, every program has to link with OS library. Otherwise, it cannot run. See this. Every program has to link with OS library before going to start execution. It has to link compulsory here. Okay, even Java program also link. It has to link. See, every program has to link with OS library for running. Otherwise, cannot run. Cannot run. Now here, tested dot class is a free from OS library. You don't have any OS library, so it cannot run directly here. The tested dot class file you cannot run directly. Directly running test dot class you cannot run. You cannot run. If this tested dot class file has to link with Windows OS library. Who will link it? Who will link it? So between tested dot class file and Windows OS, one more layer comes. Between tested dot class file and Windows OS, one more layer comes. What is that layer? Anyone can you guess it? So between tested dot class file. So tested dot class file. Yes, on Windows OS. Okay. So between tested dot class file, Windows OS, one more layer comes. Yes, what is that layer? Okay, now between tested dot class file, yes, Windows OS, one more layer comes. That layer is yes, anyone can guess it. What is that layer here? What is that layer? It's a JVM layer comes. JVM layer comes to picture here. JVM comes to picture. Now JVM taking tested dot class file. So JVM taking tested dot class file links to Windows OS library. Yes, your OS is Windows OS. Then JVM taking tested dot class file links to Windows OS library. So once linked with Windows OS library, once linked with Windows OS library, then communicates with the hardware components. That's it. Okay. Yes. Next. Suppose let us take one more platform. Another platform. Yes, let us take another platform. Let us take another platform. Okay. Suppose same test dot class file placing a Linux base. Same test dot class file placing a Linux base here. Yes, here's a Linux library here. Linux library. Now how it works? Here also same. Here, see this tested dot class file. So the same tested dot class file moving at Linux base. After moving into Linux base here, yes, in Linux this is JVM. On Linux base of this is JVM here. So Linux JVM, simple Linux JVM taking tested dot class file. Linux JVM taking tested dot class file and links to Linux OS library. Okay, so depends on OS that link changes. So this is dynamically linking. So okay, let us take one more OS. Yes, for better understanding, let us take one more OS. Another platform. Yes, Unix platform. Unix base. Let us take Unix base. Unix platform. Yes, Unix base. Yes, Unix platform. Yes, Unix platform with Unix library. Unix platform with Unix library. Yes, how it's working here. Same here. JVM. Unix JVM. Yes, Unix JVM. So Unix JVM taking tested dot class file and links to Unix library. Once linked with this, yes, communicate with hardware components. So what is happening here? This dot class file, yes, linking at runtime before going to run the dot class file. Yes, simple links with OS library. Yes, if it is Windows OS, so dot class file links with Windows OS library. Same dot class file moving at Linux base. After moving into Linux base here, So this JVM taking dot class file linking with Linux library. Same dot class, now same dot class file moving at yes Unix space. The links with Unix space library. So it depends on ways that link is changing. Means runtime linking here. That link changes, right? That link changes. That link changes. So at runtime link changes. So linking with ways that link changes. So dynamically linking. It's a dynamically linking here. So dot class file links with ways dynamically here. So it's a since it's a dynamically linking, yes, it's independent of OS. It's independent of OS. Suppose in case of exe file, what happens here? Exe file. See exe test.exe file prepared on Windows OS. Test.exe file prepared in Windows OS here. Then it links with Windows OS library. That is statically linking. It's a statically linking here. Okay. So OS library statically linking with exe file. At the time of creation of exe file itself, OS library linking statically means it's a fixed. That link fixed. Statically never changes. Statically means fixed, constant, fixed. Okay, that library all are linked with exe file. So exe file contains OS library. Yes, exe file is including OS library. So exe file is including OS library. What is dot class file? Dot class file is free from OS library. Dot class file. Yes, Java dot class file don't have any OS library. Yes, it's free from OS library. It's a purely Java program. Dot class file is a purely Java program. Okay, see here at runtime links to OS here. See if OS is Windows OS, linking to Windows OS library. Suppose OS is Linux OS, the links to Linux OS library. Suppose OS is Unix here, links to Unix library. That link changes dynamically. That link changes dynamically here. Dynamically changes, right? Since dynamically changing link, it's independent of OS. Independent of OS. Okay, yes. Now, which is responsible to link dynamically here? JVM. That's it. So JVM is responsible. So JVM is responsible to make the dot class file as independent of platform. Okay. Yes. Here how Java made as independent of platform. Reason here Java dot class file don't have any OS library. Java dot class file don't have OS library here. Okay. Java dot class file links to OS library at runtime. So it depends on OS that link changes. Since dynamically linked, since is a dynamically linked here, yes, it's independent. Even Python script also same. Same Python script you can run on different operating systems. Reason Python script also linking to OS at runtime here. Yes, Python virtual machine. That Python virtual machine taking yes, Python also same virtual machine concept here. That Python virtual machine taking Python code and linking to current OS. If it is running on Windows OS, links to Windows OS. Okay, running on Linux space, links to Linux space. Same code running on Unix space, links to Unix space. Depends on current OS, depends on OS that link changes. So dynamical linking. Since a Java program linking to OS dynamically, it's an independent platform. That's it here. That's it here. Now here some doubt here, some question here. JVM, is it part of OS? JVM, is it part of OS? See, on Windows space JVM is available. On Linux space JVM, yes, on Unix space JVM. So on every OS there is a JVM. Now question is it part of OS? JVM, is it part of OS? No. JVM is not a part of OS. JVM is not a part of OS. Then how it's getting here? JDK. Yes, to get JVM, JDK should be installed. Yes. Okay. Yes. To get JVM, yes, to get JDK should be installed. So once JDK installed, getting JVM. Okay. So you get to yes. So to run the dot class file, yes, your system must have JVM. To get the JVM, yes, JDK should be installed here. Once JDK installed here, getting JVM. That's it here. JVM is not a part of OS. JVM is not a part of OS here. To get the JVM, yes, to get JVM here, a JDK should be installed on your system. Otherwise, cannot get JVM. That's like a fine. So JVM is not a part of OS. That should be installed. Okay. Then how getting JDK? So once JDK installed, getting JVM automatically. That's it. Next, one more point. Important point. Java program dot class file. Java program is independent platform. Dot class file. Dot class file Java program. Java program is independent platform. Java program is independent platform, but JVM is a OS dependent. So Java program is independent of platform, but JVM is a OS dependent. JVM is a OS dependent. So why JVM is OS dependent here? Yeah, JVM is a, yeah, this is C++ exe file. JVM is a C++ exe file. JVM is a C++ exe file. Okay. Yes, exe file. If it is exe file, definitely OS dependent. Yes, C++ exe file. JVM, yes, was developed in C++. C++ exe file. Since it's exe file, yes, it's a OS dependent. Okay. So this is this JVM, Windows based JVM. This JVM, Linux based JVM. This JVM, Unix based JVM. So Sunsoft developed different JVMs for different operating system. Sunsoft company. That Sunsoft company developed different JVMs for different operating systems. Okay. Yes. See, Windows JVM. Yes, having knowledge of Windows OS here. So you get JVM for Windows OS. Sunsoft they developed JVM for Windows OS and Linux OS and Unix OS for different operations. Different JVMs were developed here. Sunsoft developed different JVMs for different operations. Reason here, yes, JVM has to understand OS. Okay, JVM has to understand OS and linking dot class to OS. Okay, yes, JVM linking dot class to OS, right? For linking purpose, JVM must have knowledge of OS, right? That's the reason for different operations, different JVMs was developed here. So Windows JVM is having knowledge of Windows OS here. So it can link test dot class to Windows OS library here. See Linux JVM is having knowledge of Linux OS. So it can link here. Okay. Yes. Next, Unix JVM. Unix JVM is having knowledge of, yes, that Unix OS here. Then linking with Unix OS library, right? That's here. Okay. So JVM is a OS dependent. So here Java program is independent of OS. Java program is independent of OS. Java program is independent of OS. Okay. But JVM is a OS dependent. Reason it's a C++ exe file. Reason C++ exe file. That JVM, yes, for different operations, different JVMs are developed. Okay, different operations, different JVMs developed. That means JVM changes. Same JVM you cannot use on different operations. JVM changes. Since JVM is OS dependent, JDK also OS dependent. JDK also OS dependent. JDK also OS dependent here. Okay, JDK for Windows OS, JDK for Linux OS, JDK for Unix OS. So different JDKs you have to download it here. Yes, let me show that. JDK software. Just download. Yes, download JDK 1.8. For example, here, see this. Yes, Java downloads from Oracle Corporation. Okay, JDK. See Java downloads. Yeah, this is from the Oracle Corporation. Oracle Corporation. Yes, Java 8. See this different applications. Linux. Yes, next Mac OS, Solaris OS, Windows OS. Okay, so see there are JDKs here. JDK changes. There are the downloads. Yes, Windows JDK, Windows 64-bit OS, Windows 64-bit OS. For this purpose, you have to download this one here. Yes, to use your Java on your Windows system, you have to download last one. Last one should be downloaded for Windows OS. Solaris OS, this one you have download. Solaris. Next Mac OS. For Mac operating system, this is Macintosh. For this one here, Linux 64x64 tar file. See this. This tar file for the Ubuntu Linux. This is for the Red Hat RPM means Red Hat Pack Manager. Okay, so this tar file for the Ubuntu OS. This is for the Red Hat Linux OS. So like this depends on ways that JDK changes. Reason JVM is OS dependent. Since JVM is OS dependent, JDK also OS dependent. Okay, see Windows JDK for example. Windows JDK. See Windows JDK, JDK 8 and JDK 9. Yeah, this JDK 8 or this is Windows OS dependent. Okay, yes. 86 means 8086 processor. 86 means 8086 processor. It's a processor. Hardware information that is. Okay. Yes. See, this is Windows JDK. This is Windows JDK. This is Windows JDK. Okay. Yes. So first is starting with Windows JDK 8 here. Next go to JDK 9 here. Windows JDK this is. Okay. Yes. Yes, I'll be sharing to you. This is okay. Yes. Yes. Once. So this is. So this is about independent platform. Okay. Right? How Java made us independent platform. Now execfile dot class file. What's the difference between these two here? Execfile dot class file differences. See about execfile very clearly discussed. About dot class file also discussed. Now let us compare these two. Yes, execfile dot class file comparison. Execfile dot class file comparison. This topic. Execfile dot class file comparison here. Okay. About execfile discussed, about dot class file discussed. Now let us compare these two. Let us compare these two. See execfile and dot class file. What's the difference between these two? Once again, let me have some water. Yes. See execfile dot class file differences. See first 2 points. See execfile. Execfile is a binary code file. It's a system understandable language. Execfile is a binary code. Zeros ones format. Execfile contains binary code. Execfile is a binary code file. It's a system understandable language. Execfile is a binary code file. It's a binary code file. It's a system understandable language. What is dot class? Dot class is a byte code file. Dot class is a byte code file. It's a JVM understandable language. That's the difference. EX main difference here. Execfile dot class file. EX is a binary code file which is system understandable language. Byte code file is JVM understandable. Yes, about JVM we'll discuss separate class. This separate class on JVM. Yes, we'll discuss very clearly. Okay, separate class on JVM we'll discuss. Okay. Yes, next difference. Yes, exe file. It contains program code. See exe file. It contains program code plus software library plus OS library. OS library is also part of this. Program code, software library, and OS library. Next, what is dot class? Dot class purely Java program. Don't have any OS library. Dot class file don't have any OS library. Yes, it contains bytecode for Java program and bytecode for Java library. Okay, don't have any OS library. Purely Java program. So bytecode for Java program, bytecode for Java library. What is exe file? Including OS library. EX including OS library. So that is next difference. Next difference. See the next difference here. Next difference. See exe file. Exe file prepared on exe file is a prepared file specific OS, right? Exe file is a prepared file for specific OS. Reason here. Yes, exe file. See exe file is a prepared file for specific OS. See OS library statically linking with exe file. So exe file is prepared for specific OS. Reason statically linking. OS library statically linking with OS. Yes, linking with exe file. Okay, OS library statically linking with exe file. It's a OS prepared for specific OS here. See what is dot class file. See dot class file is not a prepared file. Dot class file is not a prepared file. It don't have any OS library. See OS library dynamically linking with dot class file at runtime. Dynamically linking. Since dynamically linking, it's independent of OS. That's it here. So next difference. See exe file is already prepared. See at the time of generating exe file itself, that OS library linked means already prepared file. Exe file is a already prepared one. Exe file is already prepared one. Yes, already prepared one. Okay, before moving to OS, already prepared. So exe file is a prepared file specific OS here. Exe file is a prepared file specific OS already prepared. Okay, when come to dot class, see dot class. What happens dot class? Dot class file is not a prepared file. See dot class. Dot class file is not a prepared file. Dot class is not a prepared file. It's not a prepared. After moving on to OS, after moving on to OS, JVM prepares as per current OS. So dot class file is not a prepared OS. It's not a prepared file here. Dot class file is not a prepared file here. After moving on to OS, JVM prepares. That means JVM taking a dot class file links to current OS. Okay, after moving on to OS, As per current wish, JVM prepares. So as per current wish, JVM prepares. That's it here. Okay. Yes. Next. Next, one more point here. See, exe file executes faster than dot class file. Exe file executes faster than dot class file. Reason: exe file is already prepared. Exe file is already prepared. Exe file is already prepared. Linked with OS library, so directly running, no preparation. Okay, exe file is already prepared. Already prepared. Okay, no linking at runtime, so directly executes. Exe file already prepared, directly executes here. Since executing directly here, it executes faster than dot class file here. See, when come to dot class file here, see, since dot class file is preparing at runtime, dot class file, since dot class file preparing at runtime, dot class file preparing at runtime here, since preparing at runtime here, it executes slowly. What happens here? So dot class file linking to OS library at runtime, linking to OS library. So dot class file. Okay, so dot class file linking to OS library at runtime here. Since dot class file preparing at runtime, it will take some time here. Okay, since dot class file preparing at runtime, so line by line, yes, dot class bytecode file, that bytecode file, line by line, every line linking to OS, that line by line linking to OS here, dot class file, line by line linking to OS library. So since linking at runtime, yes, it will take some time here. Okay, see, exe file already prepared. So again, linking not necessary here. Exe file is already prepared. Exe file already prepared. Since already prepared here, direct executes. But dot class file is preparing at runtime. Preparing at runtime. Preparing at runtime. It will take some time here. Slowly executes. That's it. Okay. So exe file executes faster than dot class file. Dot class file. Okay. Yes. Next. Yes. One more important point here. Here's one more important. 1 second. Yes. To run exe file, application software not required to install. What does it mean here? We show practical example. One example here. So for Linux, let us take Linux base for this. C program on Linux base. Let me start Linux base. Yes. See, Linux 1, Linux 2, Linux 3, Linux 4, there are 5 Linux computers running in my system. 5 Linux computers. Starting Linux base. Yes, exe file contains OS library. Now I'll show in Linux practical. Yes, inside of exe, I'll show that. Yes, exe, inside of exe, how that linking, I'll show it. Demo. Sorry. Demo login, demo user login. Less. CD Shemender. One second. One second. Yes, CD. Yes, you don't think about Linux base here. LS. Yes, LS, no C program file. G-reach S.C. Yes, I'm writing one C program, simple program. Hash includes std io dot. Okay. Statical linking means at the time of creation of exe file itself links. At the time of creation of exe file. Dynamic elements runtime linking. Static elements at the time of creation of exe file. Yes, let me show 1 second. White, yes, you can see now here practically. White main function. Yes, starting ending. Yes, in this, suppose int a is equal to 10. Yes, int b is equal to 20. Yes, int a equal to 10. Okay. Next b equal to 20 here. Next int c declared. Okay. Yes, c is equal to a plus b. After adding printf. Okay, here addition equal to, yes, personally slash new line comma c. So addition c equal to a plus b, c equal to a plus b, then string addition. After that, subtraction, next multiplication. C equal to a plus b, next c equal to a minus b, c equal to a minus b. Yes, here subtraction. Yes, next. Yes, next multiplication. Yes, multiplication. Okay. Yes, generally in interviews here, how Java made us independent platform? Just maybe asking this kind of questions. For that reason, practically I'm showing here. Practically, without confusion, simply explain. Practically, I'm showing that. For that reason, I'm showing practically. Okay. Yes. Save. Yes. Now. Yes. ls. Yes. C language. GCC is a C language compare. GCC -c test dot just a comparison. Yes. Error somewhere. 26 line error. Series test.c. The text. This extra logic. Yes, now let's compile GCC. Compile. See test.o file generated. Means this code, this contains a binding code for our C program. Binding code for C program. Binding code for C program means this part. This part bind main. This part. This complete part. Binding code for C program. That is test.o file. Okay. Next, stdio.data file also contains one binary code. Okay. Now here ls, yes, gcc -o, yes. Now here test, yes, project exe file name is some project exe tester. Yes, enter key. Yes, see this, the project exe file generated. How that exe file generated here? How that exe file generated? Project, this result name can be easily anyone here. Okay, see result name project, not only project here, some x for that you can use here. Anything, any name you can use here. Now running that project exe file. Yes, addition, subtraction, multiplication. Yes, running that, yes, x by x, that exe file. Okay, yes. Here 1 second. See. Yes. See here, GCC -o, that project is a result exe file tester. Yes, how this is generating here? Yes, that C language compiler taking test.o means yes, binary code for your C program. Next, taking, yes, stdio data file binary code and OS library. What is OS? Linux OS library. Taking that library, linking generating exe file. Now exe project. This project exe file contains Linux OS library also. This is called statically linking. Okay, statically linking, not runtime. Yes, at compile time itself, compiled and generate one exe file. At the time of generating exe file itself, that linked here. Now check it. Yes, gedit project. Yes, open that. That I'm opening exe file. Opening exe file. Yes, it will little bit see this exe file. All these binary codes. Exe file with binary codes. All these binary codes. Exe file. It's exe file. It's exe file with the binary codes. Binary code, right? Yes. Now see, in Linux is a command, file command to check the type of exe file. File project. file command to check the type of the file. What's the type of this project file here? See executable file. See LD Linux 8x86-64 This is Linux OS library. That's it. Okay, here this is Linux OS library. This Linux OS library linked to project exe file. Linux OS library is a part of exe file. That's it. This is statical linking. Okay, suppose OS library linking at runtime like Java. Suppose in Java, see test dot class files. JVM taking dot class file links with OS library. Runtime linking. Runtime linking. Runtime linking is a dynamically. Dynamically means runtime. Statically means at the time of creating exe file. See, at the time of generating dot class file, plain dot class generates. It would link with OS library at runtime linking. Since linking at runtime, there's a dynamical linking. That's it here. Okay, so this is exe file. Okay, now here, yes, let's come to actual point. Our topic. Our topic is this. Yes, to run exe file. Running exe file. See, this is exe file here. So exe file, then for the exe file running. Yes, addition, subtraction, multiplication. We got the outputs. Same project. Yes, now here in this Linux phase, C software installed. GCC means C language compiler means C software installed. GCC C language software installed. Software installed here. C program test.c program developed here. Software installed, developed, and created one exe file. Exe file created. Now this exe file, project exe file, moving on to another Linux phase. Project exe file moving at another suppose second Linux phase. Directly you can execute. And second Ubuntu Linux phase. And second Ubuntu here. Yes, C software installing again not necessary. Yes, next Linux, same Linux. Okay. See here. So here project exe file generated. Okay, first installed C software. Yes, in my system already C software installed here. Installed and exe file generated. After generating this exe file, placing in similar ways, same kind of ways, not different ways. Placing in similar ways, similar Ubuntu and running directly. On second Ubuntu, again C software not necessary to install. Again C software is not necessary to install. To run the exe file, see this, to run exe file, that application software means C software not required to install. Okay, yes, running on similar ways directly without installing software. Okay, so to run exe file in similar ways, that is software is not necessary. But in Java, what happens here? To run dot class file, JDK should be installed, right? JVM required. And every way is compulsory JVM required. Without JVM dot class file never running here. Without JVM dot class file never running. Okay, so how to get JVM? JDK install. Once JDK install, you can get this JVM. That's it here. Okay, to run dot class file, JDK should be installed here. That's it. So this is about exe file and dot class. That's the difference. Okay. Yes, 1 second, you guys. Just you search in Google. Yes, no website will give this much of information about exe file dot class file. Okay. Yes, even independent platform. Yes, no website. I'm sure no website in the world will give this much of information. These all are my experience. Okay. At the beginning, first 3 years I worked on embedded C, Linux based embedded C. So because of that reason only, I'm able to explain all this. Embedded C knowledge, OS knowledge, JVM knowledge, and Java knowledge. So with the help of all of these things, I'm able to explain this much of concept very clearly. Yes, I'm sure no trainer will explain this much of things here. Okay, no trainer, no website, no one will explain like this here. Okay, because of all this, my experience here. My experience, my knowledge is more than the industry. Even Google also will not give that much of information. I'll give that much of information everywhere. Okay, every topic I'll go in depth. Okay, not basics here, not basics. Every topic I'll go very clearly here. Okay, yeah, that's all about yes independent platform. Okay, yes, all this also completed. SC Enterprise MV, that introduction, last 2 classes, 3 classes completed all of these things here. Java, that Java history since 1995 today, the Java history and all these concepts are finished. So next is yes installing Java. Yes, next installing Java. So tomorrow topic is Yes, JDK installation, and Eclipse installation. JDK installation, Eclipse installation, and how to work on Eclipse. Okay, so working on Eclipse. First program we'll discuss. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, Savani asking some doubt. Can you please explain why application software to run C? Not required. Why not required? Why not required? Reason here. Yes, exe file is already prepared file here. See, the POSIT exe file is already prepared, already linked with OS library. Again, preparation is not necessary. Again, preparation is not necessary. Exe file is already prepared, already linked with the OS library. Ready-made file. That exe file is ready-made file here, already prepared file, directly running. But what is dot class file? What is dot class file? So dot class file has to link with OS library. Runtime linking for the JVM required. Dot class file linking to yes OS. If it is Windows first, links to Windows. If it is Linux, yes Linux. If it is Unix. That link changes, right? Who will change the link here? At runtime link changes. Who will change? JVM changes. JVM. So to run the dot class file, JVM required. Yes. How to get JVM? JDK software. So once JDK installed here, you can get JVM. To run the Java dot class file, you have to install JDK software. But to run the C program here, yes, once exe file prepared, yes, readily available. Exe file is already prepared. Yeah, again, preparation is not necessary. Again, runtime preparation is not necessary. Already prepared file here, directly execute. Even C software is not necessary here. The project exe file can completely binary code. It's a system understand format and also linked with OS library. Everything is already prepared. Since already prepared file here, again, software is not necessary. Again, software is not necessary. Okay, in Java, yes, is required. Reason, it's runtime preparation. It's preparing at runtime. So for that purpose, JVM required. So JVM is a part of JDK. So to run the Java program file, compulsory you must have the JDK on the system here. Otherwise, cannot. Is it clear? Why not required? C program exe file is a already prepared file. Already prepared. Again, linking is not necessary. Already linked, already prepared. So directly running. That's it here. Okay. Yes, since already prepared file, C program is already prepared file here. Yes, again, C software is not necessary here. But Java dot class is not a prepared. Okay. So for that reason, JVM required here. JVM is a part of JDK. Yes, for JVM purpose, JDK should be installed here. That's the reason here. Okay. Yes, I think it's clear. So they about yes dot class file exe file. Okay. Yes, next about Java installation and next Eclipse installation and yes, how to work on Eclipse here. Steps to develop the Java program Eclipse here. The topic tomorrow we'll discuss. Yeah, that's all for today. Yes, any doubts? No. See, Linux exe file running on Linux base, another Linux base. Linux exe file running on another Linux base. To run on another Linux base here, similar ways, C software not necessary here. Suppose Windows version that fails. C program exe file. Yes, Linux based exe file cannot run on Windows base. Exe file is a OS dependent. Exe file is a OS dependent. So once exe file prepared, it's a OS dependent. Okay, suppose exe file prepared on Linux base that can run on only Linux base. Yes, exe file to run on similar Linux base here again C software not necessary. Again C software not necessary. I think clear, right? I think it's clear. Okay. Yes. Yeah, that's all for today. Yes, tomorrow. Yes, going for Linux installation. 1 second. Please don't leave. Just a minute, guys. Yeah, that's all. So thank you, guys. Yes, tomorrow also same link. We'll continue for tomorrow. Thank you.